Hey everybody, it's Brian back with Inspiring How You See That. We're the channel that talks about all different kinds of music and entertainment and interviews some of your favorite artists. So if that sounds interesting, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell down below. You'll keep up with everything that we're putting out. And you guys may remember, we've done a few videos where we talk about cities that we've gone into. You know, we start out with my hometown of Erie, PA, and we've talked about Pittsburgh and Cleveland and Columbus and a few others, and we highlight what's cool about that city. So we talk about some cool things that are there, some venues, some famous people, some sports. And so today we want to do that, but we want to go north of the border, and we're going to go to Toronto. So we're going to tell you today about some of the cool things that you can find in Toronto, Ontario. So, as you probably know, Toronto is the most populated city in Canada by a pretty large margin. I can't remember if Vancouver or Montreal's second. I want to say Montreal's second. And Toronto almost doubles the population of Montreal. So it's huge. It's basically Canada's version of, say, like New York City or LA. And along with that, of course, it's kind of like the cultural center. So, you know, a lot of the music, movies, and we'll talk some more about that, is all based out of Toronto. When it comes to sports, you know, up in Canada, hockey's huge, and the Maple Leafs, they're one of the original six. I mean, they are iconic in the entire world. You know, as far as sports franchises, is the Toronto Maple Leafs. They also have the Raptors in the NBA, who just won a championship a few years ago. The Blue Jays in Major League Baseball. In Major League Soccer, they have the Toronto Football Club. And they have the Argonauts of the CFL, the Canadian Football League. There's a number of big universities, including obviously the University of Toronto. There's York University, Seneca College, and Ryerson University, all within Toronto. When it comes to music venues, there's a lot of cool places that I was able to find. So, like, there's the Danforth Music Hall, the Opera House, the Budweiser Stage, the Horseshoe Tavern, and the Dakota Tavern, among a ton of other places within Toronto. Cool places that you can go and see some live music. There's been a ton of famous people that have come from the Toronto area. Obviously, a lot of NHL players. Like, you got Anson Carter, Dougie Hamilton, Manny Legacy. A ton of them have come from there. Peter Jennings, the news anchor that everyone has known, I think he was on NBC News for years. He's from Toronto. There's a number of singers, like you've got Drake, The WEEKND, Anne Murray is from the Toronto area. What blew me away, though, was how many famous actors and actresses are from Toronto. And I'm just going to go through, and this isn't all of them, but this is a pretty impressive list. Like Will Arnett, Neve Campbell, John Candy, Jim Carrey, Hayden Christensen, Corey Haim is from Toronto, Norm Macdonald, Rachel McAdams, Mike Myers. There's so many actors and actresses. I was blown away how many came from Toronto. I mean, I knew a lot of talented people were coming from Canada, you know, in both music and movies. You know, I think of like Ryan Reynolds. I know is from Vancouver. There's been a ton. I didn't know that many were coming from Toronto. I mean, huge names. And that's pretty cool. So I've been to Toronto a few times. I love it. In my opinion, I'm not a city guy. I would never live in a city, but Toronto is one of my favorite cities to visit. Of course, has the NHL, or I'm sorry, the Hockey Hall of Fame, which is awesome. You've got to check out the Hockey Hall of Fame. It's probably my favorite Hall of Fame that I've been to. Maybe that and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But there's so much to do there, and for a big city, it's really clean. And I've always enjoyed my time there. So I encourage you guys, if you get the chance, go check out Toronto. Check out some of the venues that we talked about. Let us know, you know, if you live in Toronto or you visited there, what are some other cool things that we don't know about that next time we go up, we have to check out. And let us know, you know, if you're in a cool city and you want to share some things about it, then by all means, send that to us. We'd love to shine the spotlight on it. And as always, we so much appreciate when you guys spend this time with us. We love you all. God bless. And rock on.